Peace and love. 000 on the clock. Sending you all positive energy, high vibes, success on your entrepreneurship, all love, all positivity. Today, I'm going to be speaking about the knowledge of Star Series A, Star Series B, and also there's a Star Series C. Okay, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you hit the like button, and you leave me any comments or questions in my description below. Now, when we're dealing with Star Series A, B, and C, this displays the astronomical events that takes place in the universe, and it shows us our connections with the star system. Okay, now Star Series A is connected with the Dogon people. Okay, one of the first African civilizations that reported that they came from the stars. Okay, they resided in North Africa. Okay, and they were known to be very magical netters. Okay, and they had connected with Star Series B, and they connected with extraterrestrials, and the extraterrestrial beings brought agriculture, a higher level of consciousness, and the knowledge of the stars. Okay, and they were seen as fish people. Okay, even crocodile and dragon people. Okay, they brought the knowledge. So what happens is they do a conjunction, a celebration of the conjunction of Star Series A and B. Now, when Star Series A and B conjunct, they create a powerful electric magnetic storm. The electric magnetic energy that they create transfers the particles to the Milky Way. Okay, this conjunction is celebrated by the Dogon tribe. It happens every 60 years. Okay, it's known to be the birthday of the Nommos, the extraterrestrial, the animal head beings that brought a higher level of consciousness, agriculture, and the spiritual science of astronomy to the planet. Okay, so once Star Series A, B connects with the sun, it brings a higher level of consciousness to the universe as well. Okay, so this happens every 60 years, and it's symbolic to also Asar, Aset, and Haru. Okay, the Holy Trinity, also symbolic to Greek mythology, the birth of Christ. Okay, and this is a powerful astronomical event that shows us our connection with the star system, because the extraterrestrials said that they come from the stars. Also, the Dogon people comes from the stars. Okay, and there's artifacts, and the dates are adding up, and you have different traditions that celebrates these dates and its astronomical events. Now, for an example, the Mayans, they have a 260-day year cycle. Okay, and they also have a 365-year cycle. Okay, so they combine both of the cycles together, and they come up with a 52-year period known to be the bundle, and it's symbolic to the conjunction of Star Series A and B. Okay, Always be familiar with that. So the 365-day cycle is known to be called the vague year, or either the Hab year in Mayan calendar. When we're dealing with the Mayan calendar, it lets us know the astronomical events. It's also marked as a date of the new birth of the year, okay, of a cycle. Okay, when we're dealing with the Mayan calendars, it connects with the dawns. It's one of the first ancient calendars. Okay, they have 2 small cycles, and the cycles represents the actual names of the gods. So they have 1 to 13 of the name of the gods that represents the calendar. Okay, also they have animal heads, and the animal heads represents the sequence of the zodiac signs, and that's also shown in China as well. They have the sequence of the zodiac sign as animal heads. Okay, and it's all symbolic to the Nommos, okay, the extraterrestrials, okay, known to be the fish people. Okay, always be familiar with that. So then I'm going to let you all know the characteristics of Star Series A and B and how to find them. Now, when we're dealing with Star Series A has great history, and it resonates with just about all the solar eclipse and events of the calendars, and also the dawns and the alignments. Okay, so we have the cannabis, okay, connected with Cancer. Okay, constellation connected with a set. We have the flooding that brought fertility to the land. Okay, and it marked the beginning of the year because Star Series rise as the flooding happened, which brought fertility to the land, so they were able to grow crops and perform with agriculture to bring fertility to Kemet. Okay, important cycles, initiations. Okay, sprinkle of the summer marks the rising of the year, connection with life on earth, connection with actually the initiations, the king chamber, the queen chamber, the burning flame, and known to be the twin stars, connected with the southern mother because it's connected with a set. You can find a set on the southern hemisphere. Okay, it rises with the floods. Okay, also known to be a time of mourning for a set because her divine counterpart Asura got killed. So they say the water from the flood is symbolic to the tears of a set as well. Always be familiar with that. So when we're dealing with also Star Series, just know she is 3 times bigger than the sun. Okay, now we're dealing with Star Series B. Okay, it's known to be the opposite. It's very small. Okay, but it weighs like 2.5 tons. Okay, it's a crystallized actually being that's on it. It's connected to the reptilian. Okay, also Star Series B is where the Nommos come from, where the birthday come from, that is celebrated throughout history of the 60 years of conjunction of Star Series A and B. Okay, also the Nommos were known to have eyes just as bright as the sun, that it could blind you. That's how bright their eyes was. And they was also symbolic to when they spoke, the whole town echoed, even the other towns across 909 on the clock. Okay, always be familiar with that. It is symbolic to Draco, means melanin, connected with the crocodile deities, fish deities, also the Vesica Pisces, and the Pisces symbol is symbolic to the Nommos, the fish people, the water people. Okay, Dogon means melanin as well, northern hemisphere is also connected with Asar, the founding father of Kemet, had to ascend, perceive a higher level of consciousness to connect with Asar, the heaven within you, the brain. Okay. Also, when we're dealing with actually the star Sirius B, is connected with being invoking the thunder dog as well. Okay. And it's a powerful initiation. Okay. When we're dealing with the reptilian brain, it connects us with our high level of consciousness. Once we perceive a higher level of consciousness, we awaken the pineal gland and the pituitary gland, and it rises up to 33 vertebrae. Okay, so this is the place of conjunction, which is a scar that's known by different interpretations, different names, but it's basically evolution in the brain. Okay, it could be called the Christ consciousness or the Gotaka. Okay, so when we think of the pituitary gland, that is the female. Okay, when we think of the pineal gland, that's symbolic to the male. And then we have the reptilian brain, that is symbolic to our reptilian instinct, acting out of instinct and being connected with the Nommos tribes. Okay, now we have the EMC cells that shows divine oneness, that show that we have that reptilian brain in us and that we're all connected as one. Always be familiar with that. So I wanted to come on and share some light of Star Series A and B. I'm going to post videos and also pictures so you'll be familiar with the knowledge. I love you all. I'm sending you all positive energy, high vibes, and just know also we're dealing with 2,155 years of when Amun-Ra sits in a constellation. Is also symbolic to the great 60-year celebration of the Nommos as well. We have different traditions, different actually calculations, but they're celebrating the same thing, the astronomical event that takes place of stars Sirius A and B conjunction together to create a powerful energy. Also, when we're dealing with Star Series A, okay, is to be found in the constellation of Canis Major, okay, that's connected with the crab Cancer. We can find the constellation of a set by following Orion's belt down, where you go right and left first, and then you go down and you will find the actually star series that's connected with a set. Okay, to find Asar. Asar is connected with Pleiades in the constellation of the bull Taurus. You take Orion's belt that leads the way, 3 stars of Orion's belt, and you go up. Okay, and it's connected with the bull leg. Okay, you go up and you'll connect with Orion's to the north, to the Pleiades as well, and that's how you find both constellations. All star constellations have different patterns, and it helps us to have the understanding of what we're looking at when we start seeking and searching the stars. 333 was just on the clock. Always be familiar with that. So I love you all. I'm sending you all positive energy and high vibes. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and leave me any comments or questions in my description below. I love you all, and I'll be back with more. Peace and love.